Sunday service, a very special Sunday service today. We're going to celebrate the Global live album, which was recorded 20 years ago. So it is indeed a Sunday service special. Yours truly and Darren Poyzer, yours truly Darren Poyzer and Trisha. We're here and onwards. Oh, that blip, didn't it? That wasn't supposed to happen. First blip of the morning. Good morning. I'm going to do the second blip of the morning because that's made me laugh. Trish, say hello.
Hello, everybody. I should say good morning, everybody.
Hey, hello. We've both actually been poorly this week. Oh, sympathies. I come down with a fever last week after the show, and Sunday night was horrific, and Monday and Tuesday, and
my ears were horrific listening to it.
I know, so I'm kind of at the back end at the moment, which means I'm not singing live this morning, all right, but get this, as it's kind of like just about 20 years since I recorded an album called Global, I thought it'd be a good idea to play you through the album, because we did a full film of this concert in 2003. So today I thought, as the main part of the show, we'd go through the album and play you some of the videos. So just want to get some music going, get us going nice.
Just think.
Oh, go on.
I was only little when you did that.
Right, shush. Yeah, but you'll still look older than me now, don't you? That's the main thing. Look at camera, dear. Look at the camera. Say hello to the camera.
But I just look at the wall when I look at the camera. Hello.
Looks better on here, though. Right, so I'm going to play you the first one. Now, the first song was a song that we opened with on the night, and the brilliant Kirk McElhinney did a duo with me. And I'll tell you all about how this show came together as we go. But it was Kirk McElhinney who jumps up and said, "Lad, come on, let's do busking song." The night was sold out. It was at the Globe in Glossop. A very much a hometown gig as well, because I'm from Glossop. I was from Glossop as a child. So it's a very special night. And from the moment we played this song, we knew it was going to be a very special night and a special occasion. So here we go. Brand new rock and roll. Yours truly, Kirk McElhinney. Enjoy.
This is a song called The Brand New Rock and Roll. Here's a little cliche to help you with your pain. A catchy little remedy, make a note of its name. The colours of the rainbow to suit your changing moods. A riot of harmonies, story of the blues. The promise of a magic here tonight, where there's always somebody there to operate the lights. If you really dig it, then I'll dig it too. This is a song that was written just again, I've sold my soul to somebody who's promised me the brand new rock and roll. I've bought the fashion and I've learned the words. Dancing with the tribe, I look totally absurd. But yes, I found a magic in the night. There was always somebody there to operate the lights. Every now and then I'd lose control. I am a product of the brand new rock and roll. Believe in me. La 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 la. Here's another cliche, it's to help you with your pain. A catchy little remedy, make a note of my name. The colours of the rainbow to suit your changing moods. A riot of harmonies, the story of my blues. A promise of a magic in the night. Got a friend or two to operate the lights. If you really dig it, then I'll dig it too. I got a song that was written just for you. Believe in me. I am the brand new rock and roll. Take it away, Kirky. Very much.
Ah, yes, watching it back is a great treat, and especially that track, brand new rock and roll. Over the years, having opened the show with it at that gig, brand new rock and roll has become a regular opening song of my set over the last 20 years since we first played it. Trish is here this morning. We were just saying, weren't we, Trish? Or you were saying about how old you would have been in 2003 and what you would have been doing. You don't have to tell us what you would have been doing in 2003, but you're a little bit younger than me, aren't you? Do you remember where you were?
Oh, 2003. No.
See, you're too old to remember, or you don't want to tell me. Let's say some good mornings. Good morning, Jamie Parks. Jamie, we're going to play Cuckoo shortly. And then there's a good reason for mentioning Jamie whilst we play Cuckoo. In fact, we'll put Cuckoo up next. I think that's a good idea. Quick good morning to Janie. Good morning, Janie.
Janie, don't mention shoes in front of him.
How many pairs have you got now?
Shh.
Do you know when she moved in, Janie, right? She brought 60 pairs of shoes with her. And then she had the cheek to complain about how many guitars I had. There you go. David Gordon. David, good morning to you down on the south coast. Hope you're well. David was there at the gig in 2003 at the Globe that very night. A treat to be there.
I don't think I was old enough to go in a pub.
You probably weren't. John Birch is with us this morning. Good morning, Birchie. Kirk McElhinney, what a treat. Morning, you two. Hello, everyone. Cold one, but keeping my heart sunny. As always, Birchie, lovely to see you. And good morning to Ian Miller as well. Good morning, Darren and Trish from a sunny Rugby. It is. Well, it's pretty cold up here, mate. Send us some sunshine, please.
We've just had a weather warning on Alexa.
We have.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yellow warning for snow on Tuesday.
Oh, lovely. Good morning, Andrew, up in Darwin. Good morning, Trish. Took my beard off before I have a shower as I'm on my phone listening. Brilliant. Lovely to see you, Andrew, as always. Janie, it was an anniversary for you, 2003. You married Paul. Wow, that's great. And here he is. Look who's up. There he is, the man. Kirk McElhinney. I was there. Kirky boy. Brilliant. Hey, look, stick around because I'm going to play a recording of one of your tracks as well this morning. I've got you lined up to be the special guest feature as well, Kirky. So we're going to play something of yours on the show this morning as well, which is great. And it was sunny in Darwin earlier on, according to Andrew. Great, let's crack on with the music. Cuckoo. Now, what happened with the song Cuckoo? Well, Cuckoo was a song that, playing it solo, it's never really worked. It always needed a fiddle. And it was the aforementioned Jamie Parks who's here. And we recorded a few songs in a little sort of, in a house in Glossop. And put the album together called Passion and Conflict. And Jamie played fiddle on that, came to the house up in Glossop and played this lovely fiddle part. Now, I don't think Jamie was available for the gig when we did the live gig. So Fluff came in. You see, Fluff and Andy and Kirk, who played on this album, had never met until the sound check. So basically, when we put them together, I think this was me, Fluff and Kirk played on Cuckoo. Fluff had kind of heard your arrangement to this, Jamie, and she loved it. She thought it was great. So she said, I'll just play what Jamie plays. And she made it look so very, 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 very easy. And did a brilliant live performance of it on the night. Good morning to Woody, Dazzy and Trish. Lovely to see you, fella. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping well over there in sunny Ashton-under-Lyne. So Cuckoo, and this was a great live music because to hear two people who'd never met, two great musicians, Kirk McElhinney and Claire Fluff Smith, riffing off on this song, and of course the fiddle part kind of inspired by Jamie Parks as well, and I just did my usual 3-chord busking on it. But here you go. This was Cuckoo. Enjoy.
Go for the flow, because it's kind of one of them. It goes off. It flies away. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cuckoo, biding her time, occasional table, up front of mine, over dinner, a bottle of wine. Cuckoo, left undressed as another flies over the cuckoo's nest, in the name of progress. Mother Nature calling out of the wilds, fears the forest falling like the death of a child. But these are the days when the motorways come first now. You get from A to B, but for you there's no way home. No way home. Cuckoo, immaterial girl, community spirited, heart and soul. waking up to the stupid words. Cuckoo, so we get in the car, swap the air that we breathe for a trip to the stars. Blind faith in science, how bizarre. All these fields to roam in, with freedom of choice, ha-ha. A nation of foxes hung up in your closet without a voice. Here comes another excuse for the hunt to quench its thirst now. Makes you so damn sick, but you know you're not alone. You're not alone. Cuckoo. She's biding her time, in the name of progress, in the name of progress, in the name of progress. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
Ah, brilliant. I tell you what, Trish, you know, I know have you met Kirky? I
don't think I have, no.
You met Fluff though, haven't you? You know Fluff.
Yeah, I know Fluff.
Yeah, I mean, just watching those two riff on, don't forget, they'd never met until that night, you know. Kirk and Fluff had never met. They met in soundcheck. It was like, we turned up and said, Fluff meet Kirk, Kirk meet Fluff. And the way they sort of jammed and gelled as musicians, world class. I mean, as a songwriter, to have people play and record your songs in such a way, it was brilliant, you know, it was superb. You were talking about my t-shirt, and what do you say about that t-shirt?
Well, you asked if you still had it, and I said you wouldn't get it on you. And you said I could try.
I think we still
get an arm in it.
Have I still got it?
Get his head through it, actually.
I'm
Never mind an arm.
Thanks for that. Thank you. No, I think I've still got that t-shirt somewhere. I think it's still
Well,
good.
I'm going through all the clothes today, so I shall have a look at it. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna find that t-shirt. Got it.
That'll be it. Everything will be thrown over the bedroom just while he looks for that shirt.
I might find it. I might go and get it while we play the next song.
Morning, Jamie.
Tell you what I am going to do is invite you to have a close look at the guitar, because the acoustic guitar I'm playing now obviously is the Takamine, and I just bought the Takamine. The Takamine guitar was brand new, and it's still the guitar I play now. If you look at it, it's actually brand new from the video, but compared to how it is now, it's quite battered now. I mean, I'll bring it in a minute and show you. A couple of hellos this morning. Just want to say hello again to Woody. My good Gareth Wood. How are you, fella? Hope you're well. And Woody, whilst you're there, I want to just mention this next week, because I know, Woody, you come to quite a few of the gigs that I play, and I wanted just to mention to everybody this gig next Sunday.
Oh, I'm going to that one.
You're coming to that one, aren't you?
As long as they sell gin.
They do sell gin. Next Sunday, this is absolutely great. Please do come and support this event next Sunday if you can. We're live in Stockport. Tom Hingley, formerly of the Inspiral Carpets, Claire Mooney, who has had a mad battle with cancer that we're hoping she's coming through. But the wonderful, amazing Claire Mooney. And yours truly live, the three of us all live together. It's an all ages event next Sunday. So bring your young people as well. And it's a Freedom for Girls fundraiser. Now, Freedom for Girls UK charity fighting against period poverty. So it really is a great cause, a fabulous event, and it's an outstanding lineup. Even if I say so myself, and please do come and watch us play next week. It's going to be a great. You're coming, aren't you, to that next week? Brilliant. So there you go, Woody, we'd love to see you at that, because I know you do come out and support our live events. Quick hello to Walter Mitty. You caught one at last. Hello, good morning and welcome to you. Good morning to Rose. Hi Rose, hope you're well. Good morning everyone. Jamie Brill, yeah. Jamie, you wrote that fiddle part, my friend. Lots of love here from Berkshire.
I do like the fiddle on that song.
It's great, isn't it? Again, I remember Jamie playing it and writing it.
It's Jamie that I'm used to seeing play it.
I know, but Fluff just said, I think she heard it once and she said, I'll play what Jamie played. And then Kirky said, I'll just play along. Fluff's fabulous flipping fiddling was flaming fantastic, absolutely. Here's Kirky. Go on, Kirky. What was I thinking wearing that hat? After 20 years, I think I owe you an apology, Darren.
I thought it looked all right.
Hopefully AI might be able to put some hair on me. Brilliant. No, we all wear hats, don't we? We're kind of like a bit of a hat troupe together. Let's see. Let's have a look. What should we play next? I'll tell you what I'll play next. I'm going to play... We're doing one with featuring Andy Goddard shortly. I just want to play a solo one first for you. And one of the songs that people have asked me to play over the years many times, it's been one of the most popular songs in my live set, is a song called Julie Rainbow. Now, Julie Rainbow was written just before this gig, and I think apart from maybe a couple of open mic outings, I'd never really played Julie Rainbow live before. This was very much a brand new song, and I remember playing it on the night and thinking, let's just take a chance with a new one and see how it sounds. I'd not really tested it much on audiences. So it was brand new, and it was, a really fresh version of Julie Rainbow that you're about to hear. For those of you who know the song and you've heard it played over the years, here you go. This was the very original, fresh out of the bag, just written, Julie Rainbow, live at the Globe in 2003. Enjoy.
This is the bit where I completely lose the plot now. It's called Julie Rainbow. We met in the middle of summer on one crazy day when it rained. Went out on her 17th birthday, never went down that road again. We were undone, so old yet so young. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the new machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times when she's built a home out of nothing. And if you lived round here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Just to survive, you have to be tough, and the boys round here like it rough. But when she's had enough, just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. The adverts say life's about choices, using actors paid to deceive. So it's making babies on factory floors, or riding with smackheads and thieves. She's leaving home, bright lights, long distance phone. Julie Rainbow puts her blues the old machine. So she's starting again. She's got one or two men, giving and taking and taking and taking. She's no time to feel, it's all part of the deal as she keeps them clean. Just to survive, she has to be tough, and the men round here like it rough. But when she's had enough, just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, you are my life. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the moon machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times when she's built a home out of nothing. And if you lived round here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Just to survive, you have to be tough, and the boys round here like it rough. But when she's had enough, just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Julie Rainbow, Julie Rainbow. Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
There it was, there it was. Freshly written, fresh out the box, the very first recorded version of Julie Rainbow. I can't find the t-shirt, but do you know what? The guitar, of course, I still play. It was in pristine condition, the Takamine, when I played this gig. As you can see, we've got to keep your heart sunny sticker on it these days. But there's 20 years of wear and tear of not having one of those plastic plates on. Some guitars have a plastic plate on here to protect the fretboard. That is kind of like a bit of a groove there where it's dug in. You can see where some of the 20 years of cracks on it of playing live. But there you go. The one sticker that's there's a breast cancer sticker there that's had better days. That one, I think it was a skull candy sticker from headphones. The one sticker that's on the you can see on the video there, the Poyzer.com, the CD. That was my first kind of CD cover. I recorded a little CD, and we were sticking labels on. It was, you know, very much a HP Laserjet album, and that was I stuck one of the stickers on and put Poyzer.com, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the coffee stains on it. 20 years worth of coffee stains there covering the old guitar sleeve. But there you go. But I can't find the t-shirt, Tish. I thought I'd found it. I got a bit excited, didn't I? For a minute. But it was a very similar t-shirt. But there you go, Julie Rainbow. And I don't think it's changed much over the years, has it, Julie Rainbow? Is that how you sort of remember the song?
Sounded the same, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's some songs change, don't they, over the years? Kirky, if you're still watching, by the way, I don't know if you noticed your solo in Brandon Rock and Roll earlier on. We overdubbed some applause over the top of that for you. I haven't told you. But we did, 20 years ago. We thought your solo deserved some applause, so we overdubbed some on top of it for you.
You could have just left him thinking that it was original.
No, it's good to tell the truth after 20 years. But the truth is, Kirky's solo and guitar playing deserved its own round of applause. That's where we dubbed it in. We were basically, it was myself and Paul Higham and Mark Tolle. Mark Tolle and Paul Higham did the production on it. And we all thought Kirky's guitar playing deserved its own round of applause, which is why we put it on. Out of respect, we dubbed it in now. It's got to be done. Oh, brilliant. Excuse me. Trish, you need to just talk while I have a little cough and a drink, if that's all right.
Me talk?
Yeah. What have you done this week?
Oh, I've done waxing. Did you see that? I've done waxing. I loved it. Should I be a bit sort of sad because I liked waxing?
Tell us what waxing is.
Waxing, it's where you put ripping your hairs off. You put this sort of wax on, you put a sheet of paper thing over it, waxing strip, that's the word I'm looking for, and then you go.
Isn't that painful?
Not to me, it isn't. Doing it, no. Could be the person sat having it done. She did go a bit sort of ow.
Excuse me. This is a naked man, wasn't it? You were waxing. Is that true?
No, I wasn't naking him out. It was a naked female. We got naked from it. It was a female.
Okay. Well, I just imagined. I thought waxing was the thing where you the naked and you do the. Well, you said there was a word for it.
What do you mean there was a word? I did a Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. Wasn't there a Brazilian as well or something? I don't.
I'm not up on them all, to be honest, but apparently the Hawaiian, it's just... We don't want to know about what it is on here, all these men.
But I said, what have you been doing? And,
I said, I did a Hawaiian today, all off.
I just want people to know what it is.
And you went, enough, I don't want to know anymore.
I just want people to know what my life is like outside of being a musician. See, the thing is, this is one of the things, is as musicians we don't get to know about each other's domestic lives. With this,
I did a spray tan as well.
I'm giving people an insight into the woman I live with. She likes to tear skin off people using wax.
We did have a fella come in yesterday and he was saying that he'd not long had his...
Sadistic.
He'd not long had his nostril hairs waxed, and me and the lady that I work with both went, that must hurt, and he said, oh, it doesn't really, and my thoughts were, I'm going to have to try that on Darren.
You're not trying it on me. Jilly says, morning Darren and Trish, isn't waxing something the Karate Kid does? I don't know.
Yeah, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Waxing his cars. You never watched Karate Kid?
No. But apparently I've just been educated. I just want to say, Jamie said sadistic, and I think he's got it. That's the word, Trish. You are sadistic.
Does Marion get her eyebrows waxed, Jamie?
Tim and Lawyer, good morning, my lovelies. Happy Sunday. Lovely to see you both, as always. Birchie lad. Nice to hear Trish waxing lyrical. Ah, bless you. That's funny. I like that. We're bringing the smiles out to the table this morning.
It's made me want to do a waxing course now.
You're not, well, waxing course? You actually have to go on a course for it, do you? I thought all you had to do was enjoy it and find someone who enjoys being waxed.
No, you've got to go on a course, you've got to get a certificate, you've got to pay money for it.
Your money.
Yeah.
Not my money.
I am on one, actually. I'm on an eyebrow wax and tint course.
She's always on one.
Thursday.
Right, enough already. Back to the music. stop pouring. Right, okay. Reverse. Here we go. Lovely to see you all. Thanks for all your kind comments this morning. It really is great. Don't forget, I mentioned that gig before. Before I play the next song, I want you to show you something that came through the post. Made me smile. Came through the email this week. From Alaska. Francesca in Alaska with her Keep Your Heart Sunny hoodie. Pink hoodie.
Received it.
Yeah, she's received it. Francesca in Alaska. There you go. So the hoodies, the Keep Your Heart Sunny message is now out and about, keeping people warm in Alaska. I'm going to go, woohoo! I love that kind of thing. It's great. Absolutely makes me very happy when I see that. And, you know, it's lovely that, isn't it? Tim, nostril waxing is torture and removes something that helps prevent viral infections. NB. The ones that grow beyond the nose are of little use, however. There you go.
I'm not saying I've done nostril waxing. I'm just,
Dr. Tim Hoy, the famous scientist there, giving us the benefits of his knowledge. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday service. A Sunday service special this morning. We are here playing through the Global Live album that was recorded 20 years ago, which was, you know, many of the songs I've written and played over the years, were written for an album called Passion and Conflict. The original recording we did at Ray Leeson's house was not brilliant, I think I'll be honest with you. It was songs had just been written and it was a bit ropey, so I decided to do a live recording. Thanks to Mark Tolle and Paul Higham and Ray Leeson on sound and a sellout crowd at the Globe in Glossop. We managed to film the whole show and keep it for posterity, and thanks to Kirk McElhinney, Claire Smith and Andy Goddard, the songs were, you know, caught really in the moment. It was a great live gig, a lovely live moment, and Andy, Kirk and Fluff had never met before the sound check on the night. So in terms of putting the show together, we didn't play many songs together as a four-piece. I'm going to play you some of the stuff we played together as a four-piece shortly, but I'm going to play you a song now that most of you won't have heard, because if ever play it, I don't think I've played it live for about 15 years. Is this the one I
saw advertising and never heard it?
Possibly, yeah.
Can I just say, if you see me giggling, I'm not giggling at what he's saying, I'm giggling at the comments. If you think he says something and you're like, why is she giggling at that? I'm giggling at the comments.
She's giggling at herself.
I'm giggling at Jamie Parks' comment, actually.
Nostril waxing. Oh, we're still on waxing now, we're right.
Can I just ask, Tim, have you had it done? Is that how you know it's torture? Apparently this bloke said it doesn't hurt that much.
Nostril waxing. Yeah, maybe. Enough. Right, so I'm going to play you one of the songs that you probably won't have heard, unless you were there on the night. You probably won't have heard this. And it's just one of those songs that, as you write new stuff over the years, you get live performance songs and you get songs that aren't quite live performance songs. And maybe I should do this as a live thing in the stream one morning. But it was Andy Goddard who helped me out with this on the day, and it's a song called Any Other Day Street. Enjoy.
I live on any other day streets where the grass is painted green. Do you know what I mean? The man who owns the windmill sings, I am pissing in the wind. Is this my destiny? Out on the roundabout of lost and found, looking for directions to turn. Since I left school, many roads are closed. Many are the tales how anger burns. Seems to me the way ahead is to live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. The whole point on any other day streets is something I have missed. I don't own the party line. Inspired by colourful sci-fi dreams. I flick through magazines. I live 1,000 lives. And meanwhile on the roundabout of lost and found, looking for directions to turn. Since I landed here, many doors have closed. Many are the tales how anger burns. Seems to me the way ahead is to live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Hanging on to love as if it's your last chance. Money calls the shots and the children dance. Some in well-heeled shoes, man, dig those anarchy blues, those anarchy blues, anarchy blues, anarchy blues. Next door to the man insane, I sometimes hear him cry. He's a better man than I. He's lived on any other day streets for all his work in life. He sees this as his pride. We hit the roundabout of lost and found, looking for directions to turn. Since we first met, many roads have closed. Many are the tales how anger burns. He says to me the way ahead is to live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. The way ahead is to live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn, live and learn, live and on any other day. On any other day, on any other day, everything's okay.
Wow. Do you know what? I just been reminded of some of the lyrics on that song that I'd forgotten, you know, and the arrangement to it as well.
I think you should relearn it.
Do you like that one? Is that all right? Did it
Yeah.
work for you?
Liked it.
Yeah? Good. Yeah, I think I will. I mean, I've always thought about recording it because I think it's like a piano part, which would be really good. Excuse me. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Trish, what are you doing this week, kiddo? What have you got lined up? Anything good?
Just my waxing course. You don't want to hear out because you've heard enough about waxing.
What was that comment from Tim Hoy? Can you read that? That made me laugh.
We both laughed at the same time
We
as he
were,
come up.
We're on the right chortle at this.
Yes, I've had it done.
Hang on, what's he had done? What was he talking about?
Nose waxing.
Nostril
waxing. Yes, I've had it done, and I have a used I can't get my words out. There was is that supposed to say vegetable?
There is a veritable
I
forest
can't
up there.
see it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, it is unfair of me to do this because I know that you've got a much smaller screen than me. A veritable forest up there. Never again. I'm sure it drags some of my brain out. With the Roots too. There you go. Thanks for that, Tim. That did make us laugh.
It's really small, and then the light's shining on it, so I can't see what it says properly.
Just going back to that video, you know, and Andy. Me and Andy had done a few gigs together. I remember we did one where we supported New Model Army, and I don't think we were quite ready for that. But I remember the first gig when I actually felt like a songwriter. Me and Andy supported Glenn Tilbrook of Squeeze, and it was the one night when I remember afterwards going for a curry, and I carried my guitar into the curry house, and it was the first time I'd kind of carried it out and gone, I'm a musician, and I felt like a musician, and it was thanks to those gigs I was doing with Andy that gave me the confidence to you know, to say, yeah,
Did you get all these girls go, woo, look, musician, yeah? And that's why you felt like a musician.
No, it's not. You know what? It's not like that at all. It isn't. It's like they look at people, look at you, go, fucking poser. There you go. That's what it is. Oh, where's he going to put that now? There's no room in a bloody curry house for that, lad. You know, especially when it's full. I just thinking about, you know, Andy had only played that song a few times and worked it out, and we did a couple of improvised moments. And Fluff had only played it once, I think, the night before. The story was that me and Fluff did a gig in Buxton, like a folk association gig or something, in a bar, which is supposed to be, you know, the interval part between the main conference. So we were there as kind of like a little bit of bar entertainment for the conference, and yeah, I don't really think people wanted to listen, but me and Fluff had a playthrough and it was great, and we had a load of fun playing those songs, and then we did this gig the night after. No way, she improvised as a solo. It was superb. Onwards, brilliant. We've shown you some lovely stuff today, and you know, it really is a pleasure going through this. We're not going to get time to play the full album, sadly, but we will play you a couple of my favourite moments, and this is one of my favourite moments. I've played this over the years many times, but not as often as I should have done, really. We have played this on the show before, because it was a lovely live moment. And do you know, there's some songs you record them and you think to yourself, I could never probably re-record that, even though there is a piano version of this. It's a song called Rewarded for Violence, and for me this was the version of it. This was when the song really came to life. And again, it was Fluff on the fiddle who played on this. Rewarded for Violence, live in 2003, live at the Globe in Glossop.
My mind, it lives in a bottle, thrown out to sea long ago, from a land that was troubled and why, I guess just a few people know. La da da da, la da da da. I was rewarded for violence when I finally made my way home. Voices of reason were silenced. I was amazed how the children had grown. La da da da, la da da da. And the signs read business as usual as the blue-blooded river ran its course. And I gave you my love, it was all that I had, and we swore for better or worse. My mind, it frequently wanders, then it comes back back to earth with the rain that dampens the hellfires of hatred when someone needs someone to blame. La da da da, la da da da. And the signs say business as usual as the bloody red river runs its course. And as one child is born, another one is torn because someone wants a divorce. And as voices of reason are silenced, I hang my head with the shame. Can't you see we're all being rewarded for violence again? La da da da, la da da dee. I'm out of my mind, far out to sea. La da da da, la da da dee. Out of my mind, far out to sea. Say business as usual as the blue-blooded river runs its course. And I give you my love, cause it's all that I have. And I swear for better or worse. But then come the day of remembrance. Let the children whisper my name when the wreath that is laid rewards me for violence again. La da da da, la da da dee. I'm out of my mind, far out to sea. La da da da, la da da dee. Out of my mind, far out to sea.
There you go, rewarders for violence. You know, it makes, well, I feel very emotional listening to that, and not only because of the song was a very sort of personal song, but it was also, you know, that particular performance of that by Fluff there was absolutely great. Absolutely loved that. Fluff on the fiddle, playing Rewarders for Violence. How you doing, Trish? Do you remember that song a few times?
I have. I remember it.
Yeah.
I was dancing. No, I wasn't dancing, but you know, I was playing a cajon to it.
You were, I must admit, you were having your little cajon moment in the back there, weren't you?
I thought, well, nobody's able to hear it. I can play it however I want.
You can play it however you want. Great. You know, we'll play some more of this on a different day as well, because there's a few songs that we're not going to get through. But so I'm going to try and play one more. I think we've got time for, haven't we?
I thought that you'd met. I'm
What?
sure. Wasn't the one day when we were down? Where was it? And you both actually met.
Who, Fluff and Jamie?
Yeah. I'm sure I was there. Or was it?
I don't know. Jamie Parks.
I've got Anglesey in my head, not Anglesey.
I don't think Fluff and Jamie have met. They still haven't
I
met.
thought they met just sort of passing quickly for a second. Jamie was coming in as Fluff was leaving.
No, don't think so. Time's flying. Look at the time. We've only got time for one more, so I am queuing up one more song for you. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming in this morning, for watching the show. As always. I'm sorry we've not got to play anything live today, but we've both been, feeling sorry for ourselves and a little bit poorly this week. Hopefully we'll be back with the live next week, especially as we've got the gig next week, haven't we? Next week, the gig next Sunday. Please do, if you can get to Stockport Sorry, that's Francesca there again. If you can get to Stockport, here we are next Sunday afternoon. Tom Hingley, in Spiral Carpets, Tom Hingley. The brilliant Claire Mooney also. Absolutely amazing. Two superb songwriters, live performers, headliners in their own right. And of course, yours truly. And we're doing it as a Freedom for Girls fund and awareness raiser. It's next Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock. All ages event, so bring your under 18s, bring your young people if you want to bring them to attend. And it's just a £5 donation to get in as well, so it's cheap as chips to come and have a great afternoon with us next Sunday, January the 21st. All ages event at the Spinning Top in Stockport, which is of course our hometown, isn't it, Tish? What are you doing today, Tish? What have you got lined up?
Housework.
Is that what we're doing today?
Need to sort that bedroom out.
Is that the plan?
It is.
I've been doing some stuff in the music room and I need to sort some music room stuff out.
Jamie, you might not have done. I've just got pictured in my head a festival. Fluff was playing elsewhere on the festival. I don't think she was playing with Darren, and you came in to play with Darren. That sounds bad. And you sort of met in passing, but it might just be me. It might be me that's wrong.
You're allowed to be wrong, Tish. You know, we all have these drunken moments, don't we? When we can.
I keep picturing, did I not have the jewellery store?
You might have done. I don't
Or was
know.
that Kevin was there as well?
Maybe. Woody's hopefully coming to the gig next week. Hopefully see you there, Woody. Yeah, mate. Please do. It'll be lovely to see you. And it will
I think I've met
Woody.
Yeah, I'm sure years ago in the pub with no name, was it called? Something along their lines.
Don't know, but if he's got a beard these days. Woody, did your bike ever show up? You know, he had a motorbike and it got nicked, which I always remember that was something that happened to poor Woody not so long ago. I wonder if your bike ever turned up, mate. I never heard anything about it.
What's the pub called in Whaley Bridge?
Whaley Bridge, the railway.
Near the station.
The railway.
No, it's something with no name. The pub was called something with no name.
The pub with no name.
Is that what it was called? You used to play it quite often.
I don't know. It's all up in the air. We're going to play one more song off the album, and then I'm going to play you out with some Kirk McElhinney as promised. Play you a Kirk McElhinney track to finish the show today. So stick around. Enjoy the rest of what we've got for you. Not quite, I can't remember. No, I think it was the last song of the gig. The one that we kind of encored with on the night back in 2003 was this one, and it's a song that I've played over the years. It's still very much a key part of the set. Song called From the Beaches of Ibiza to the Shores of Vietnam, and this was with the four of us together. I said the other three had never met until soundcheck, and so Andy jumped on his piano, Fluff grabbed the fiddle, Kirky boy. I can't remember if Kirk did actually play on this. I don't think he did. It might have just been me, Fluff and Andy. This is a song called From the Beaches of Ibiza to the Shores of Vietnam. Don't forget, we're going to play you some Kirk McElhinney to finish the show shortly. So enjoy this. This was the original version of Beaches, 2003, live at the Globe in Glossop with Fluff and Andy Goddard accompanying. We added that, we stage managed that, you know. Did that intro bit there, right? What we actually did was, I said, right, I'm going to play intro, I want you all to clap for me. That's why I smiled. Stage managed.
The events of a bloody awful day have taken our illusions of peace on earth and blown them clean away. As we live our lives through TV eyes, the picture is one of fear. So we close our doors and get real close to those who we hold dear. can only speak for I and I. And I'm thankful that the anger that rages in me doesn't show tonight. Not tonight. And from out of the wreckage of another human dream come the leaders who swear that their hands are clean. And they say, let's grieve together, believe together that with God on our side we will live forever. Justice must be done, and the killing just goes on. But I can only hear eye for an eye. And I'm thankful that the lights of life is burning bright in you tonight. Tonight. Of Ibiza to the shores of Vietnam, from those stoned for their religion to the stoned in Amsterdam, from the rioting disabled people at the bottom of the stairs to the movers and the shakers in the world of stocks and shares. Grieve together, believe together that with God on our side we will live forever. Justice must be done. Guess what? The killing just goes on and on and on and on. But I could only hear eye for an eye. And I'm thankful that the anger that rages in me doesn't show tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight. Hey, Mr. President, how many war memorials does it take to change a light bulb? We need to shine a little light on the truth. Of Vietnam, from those stoned for their religion to the stoned in Amsterdam, from the rioting disabled people at the bottom of the stairs to the movers and the shakers in the world of stocks and shares. We grieve together, believe together that with God on our side we will live forever. Justice must be done, and the killing just goes on and 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 on. And whose side are you on? Hey?
It still brings a smile and almost a tear to my eye, but I'm trying to be very professional. What a lovely audience, what an absolutely superb night. My personal, very, very special thanks to Kirk McElhinney, to Fluff, Claire Smith, to Andy Goddard, to Ray Leeson, Paul Higham, and sadly departed Mark Tolle for making that happen. I know that the couple who ran the Globe at the time, Ron and Diane, is sadly no longer with us either. But the Globe and Glossop's still going, and that was a gig we recorded there 20 years ago. Tish, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Did you enjoy that?
I did.
You've seen bits of that before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've not seen the whole shebang. Good old days. Hello, Sue. Hope you're well. Yes, indeed. Good old days. Woody is. Oh, I forgot about this. Woody says is the recording still available? I just got some CDs done for today, and I forgot to bring them up. They're in the car. So yes, I'll bring you some next week. I'll bring you a CD next week, Woody. We did have a DVD of it somewhere. I don't know if I've got any spare DVDs. It might be up there.
Up there with all them cobwebs.
Yeah, there might be some DVD. I should have got them out today, shouldn't I? Woody, I'll bring you a CD next week, laddie, to the gig. Tim says, love the clips from the Globe. Only ever performed poetry there myself, but a great venue. Seen some great bands there. It was where I saw probably my very first gig to watch was at the Globe. I went and I saw the Norman Beaker band there. A friend of mine called Ian Stanton played. Ian was a singer-songwriter who was disabled. He was in a wheelchair. And I think that was at the Globe. And I think Adrian Henry, the poet, as well. I saw Adrian Henry, the poet, there. It was one of the first gigs I ever saw was that. But I also did some stuff with Stand and Deliver, which might have been before that. I don't know, or after that. I don't know. It's all a blur, isn't it? Good. Well, thank you. I just want to say thank you again to everybody for listening and watching in. This has been a Sunday service special. Please don't forget that we are here every Sunday morning. Yours truly, Darren and Trish. And usually we play the songs live, so we do it as a live performance. Today, as I say, we've not been too well, either of us. So we thought we'd do the whole thing from 2003. John Birch, brilliant show, mate, and some truly great musician. And his son Cameron is following in his dad's footsteps on the Ivories as well. He is. Young Cam is I've seen young Cam play, and he certainly is following in dad's footsteps, which is great to see. Andy must be very proud. Right.
There's your light flashing, telling you. Oh, God, I just had a ghost behind me.
There you go.
This ghost keeps popping up behind me. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's the light telling us it's time to finish. We're going to finish in fine style. Next week's Stockport gig, by the way, Tim, again, 4 o'clock at the Spinning Top in Stockport. 4 o'clock at the Spinning Top in Stockport next Sunday afternoon. Tom Hingley, Claire Mooney.
If you're going... Is it Tim that I owe the hats to?
Yeah.
If you're going, let me know and I'll bring your hats.
We'll bring your hats, Tim. Yeah, because Trish is going to be there next Sunday. Now then, I promised to finish the show today. Trish, you wanted to go, didn't you? You were like, Trish needs to get something to eat, don't you?
Yeah, well, this weather's set all my arthritis up, so I've started back on my injections today, and I've stupidly took it this morning before having anything to eat. So it's made me feel a bit sick. So this is it, look.
No, I thought you were going to do something really lovely, like smile and wave goodbye, but instead we get to see...
I have to inject myself weekly in the leg with one of these. It's like an EpiPen. You can't really see. When they first told me, I panicked thinking it was going to be a big injection. Sorry, do you want me to shut up?
I do love the positivity and joy that you bring to the show, Trish.
Well, what I'm thinking is you've got a few friends on your Facebook, one that I remember talking to that has the same problem as me, and he was worried about it, so that's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
there we go.
Pen.
Tim, you bring the harps. Yes, if you're coming to the gig next Sunday afternoon, please do bring the harps. Be lovely to see you, especially if Laura's coming as well. Right, we're gonna play Kirk McElhinney. Kirk McElhinney in his own track. Enjoy this. This is the end of the showpiece. This is brilliant as always. Kirky boy, I think he's got John Ellis on this as well. I can't remember. I remember it's something that we played last year from the archives. Here we go. Thanks again. Lots of love to you all. We'll see you next Sunday live here at 11 a.m. from me, Darren, and from
Trish that ruins the show, apparently.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Well, it's helpful for the ones that need it. That's what I'm saying.
It is. You've not got used to my sense of humour yet, have you?
I've been with you, 13, 14 years, too many. I just ignore it.
I'm playing the music. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week. Or see you Sunday. Right, see you Sunday.
You're coming again on Sunday, aren't you?
I'm coming out. Finally, I'm going to be in a pub. Oh.
You're going to a pub? Are you going to bring your EpiPen thing?
No.
Shall I give you medication?
I'll have already took it by then.
That's okay. Enjoy, Turkey boy.
Shallow souls to be found, I pushed too far beyond that plea. What we're told, illusion calls, a master plan to fool us all. I see you, you don't see me. It's so cold embrace. It's so cold embrace. Step it up, change your gear. You speak your mind, you disappear. So get in line, don't question why. The fuse that sparked is burning out. The rules you make leave no doubt within your head. What's yours is mine. It's a cold embrace. It's a cold embrace. All I hear and feel right here, right now, today, to give it all away. It's clear, never let the scales tip one way. I say. Tighten grip drains the main vein. No room to slip or break these chains. The path ahead is running out. The eye in the sky sees every move. Your alibis you can prove. Your mouth it moves, no words come out. It's a cold embrace. It's a cold embrace. All I hear and feel right here, right now, today, to give it all away. It's clear, never let the scales tip one way. I say.
the brilliant Kirk McElhinney there, bringing us to a conclusion on this very special Sunday service show that we've done for you this morning. We do hope you've enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. Me and Trish enjoyed it this morning. Sadly, we'd not been well, so we couldn't sing live for you, but we were able to play you some tracks from the 2003 live concert that was recorded in 2003. The album that it was called Global. We call it Global because it was recorded at the Globe in Glossop. And we do hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, I do have some CDs from the album of the whole concert. Every song that we played on that is on a CD called Global. And I'll bring some for sale. If you want to buy me a coffee, poyzer.co.uk. Here's the one, right? Buy us a coffee, poyzer.co.uk. Write the word global on it when you do it, and I'll post you a copy of the album. There you go. Or come and see me at a gig. There we go. How about that? Amazing is how Jamie describes Mr. Kirk McElhinney there, playing us out. Absolutely, yes. Indeed. I'm going to love you and leave you as always. We will see you next Sunday. Now then, again, next Sunday, me and Trish will be live here at 11 a.m. But don't forget, one last shout for the gig next Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m, live at the Spinning Top in Stockport. A Freedom for Girls fundraiser and awareness raising event 3. Go on in, headline acts and the one show, an all ages event. Tom Hingley, Claire Mooney, Darren Poyzer. Absolutely great gig. Come and see us next week. Please do. All right. To everyone, each and every one of you, lots of love. Thank you very much. Take care and keep your heart sunny.